All right, YouTube, here we are again on another installment of what kind of manual labor I can get myself into this week. So this week we're going to talk about what I did to remove the rocks from the dirt and how we made our soil sifter. Stay tuned. Okay, what we have is a pile of junk that we're going to try to figure out how we're going to sift dirt. One of the things our buddies said in his process is he wished he would have done this first, is figuring out how he was going to sift the dirt, because he wasted a whole bunch of time not doing it correctly or trying to take a shortcut or do it easy or whatever you want to call it. But he said in the end he would have just figured out the way he was going to sift it first and then start that process. We bought this panel, I don't remember, either Home Depot or Lowe's. It's just a fence gate, and then Naomi went through and did some extra wire ties to make it a little stronger. We're going to try to figure out whether or not this is going to do the job or not. We also have some 1/4-inch wire that we may or may not put in it, but we're going to try to sift dirt, because at the end of the day, when we do our line for the septic, we don't want any rocks right up next to it that could cause a spot of pressure. So we're going to try to figure this out. Okay, I have an idea in my head. Let's see if this works. This is idea number 1. And I think this may only work because of the design of this cart, but we'll find out. And I don't know how well this is going to scale. So here we go. I feel extra old today.
There you go.
What if I clamp it? Yeah. This clamp is not big enough. Oh, that might hold it. What do we think? Check that out, YouTube. Maybe I'll just throw some dirt in there. See what happens.
I think it's gonna work.
Yeah. All right, here's attempt number 1. I'm gonna do it with a shovel first. Who knows if this is gonna scale or not for a skid steer.
Now everything is going in there. Well, I think we need a finer mesh in there, which we do have.
Do we get any rocks?
No, I mean...
There weren't any big rocks though either, so...
Yeah, so can we put that layer of the
Here,
mesh?
hold on.
There you go, let's do something.
I
with
got
the
you.
bigger
This
rock.
is for you, YouTube. Oh yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this 1/4 square mesh opening screen on top of this screen here to make a finer sifter. fixed it by putting 1/4 mesh screen on top of it. This is a lot finer than this big old mesh versus this mesh. And Eric is just about the clamping our sifter. What do you call this? Screener?
Yeah.
And definitely they should do the job for sure. Yes, go ahead. Wow. Easier. It's mobile anyway.
Right?
Mm-hmm. I think it's doing it.
Did any dirt go through?
I don't know. Find out.
The thing is this. Oh, it's rock.
So it's doing what it's supposed to.
Some of it's dirt, but yeah, it's definitely doing what it's supposed to. Some of it's dirt because it's really dry right now. Some of that is dirt though.
So you might want to just kind of scrunch it with your feet first before you dug it then.
Sounded like rocks to me. Did it not?
Yes, it did. Even when it tips over, it's not gonna really tip over. It's gonna actually go where it's supposed to be, right? Because it's not over the time it's tipped over. So, do you wanna see? That's kind of nice. Oh, came off. I think it's pretty fine sand or dirt underneath it. Ta-da! We might have clay too. Like, look. It's kind of holding a shape.
Cool.
So what do you think?
Yeah.
It's a lot of work to get that much of the dirt sifted, but
It's part of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's working.
Yep.
So what do you want me to do? Keep doing it?
I don't know. I don't think we need to do more today.
Oh, okay.
We proved our concept and
And we are pooped. And
yeah, I'm pooped. And we got a little bit more digging we got to do on the trench anyway, so I'm going to do a little bit more digging on the trench and call it a day.
okay.
Then tomorrow we'll come back out here.
But this is the fun part actually, because you can see like obvious result from what we do. Like digging a trench is like dig a trench, it collapse and go back down, and everything is gonna go back to what it was, and very depressing. But this is definitely doing what it's supposed to do and looks nice.
All right, so there you have it. We repeated this process over and over until we got all of the ditches filled up without rocks. We wanted to make sure that we pulled the rocks out because we didn't want to crush the pipes if we drove over it, because we knew we'd be running the skid steer and vehicles over where these lines are going. So that's the reason we pulled all the rocks out. I'd like to take the time to thank you for making it all the way to the end of the video. We appreciate all the support and everyone watching our videos and commenting and all that. We're enjoying the process as much as we are sharing it with you, so please continue to support us. Thank you very much.